Ladies and gentlemen, Fight for It 5 continues on with a welterweight showdown. It is brought to you by Farm Pit. I am one of your commentators, Dylan McGrath. My co-commentator, of course, Tony Loco Soto. And we've got a great fight between William the Ronin Maddox versus Peter McMillan coming up for you.
Man, I'm really excited about this one. I know Ronin has trained very hard for this fight. He's a black belt in karate. He's a purple belt in jiu-jitsu. He has very high-level striking. I mean, he's very fast. He moves good. You know, there's nothing to not expect from him.
Peter McMillan making his debut against a guy with the level of experience that Ronin has. How do you feel about him taking that matchup like that?
I think he's one tough cookie because you know what? He's going to get crumbed.
That's a high level of decoration and experience to go up against in your first MMA fight. Let's see what Peter McMillan out of Charleston Krav Maga brings to the table. Sam Falgood with your in-cage introductions.
Your next fighter comes to you out of the blue corner, standing 5'11" tall, weighing in at 170 pounds, with a record of 1-2 in a cage. Out of Saga Martial Arts, Pemberton, New Jersey, by way of Lincoln, North Carolina. Welcome, William Ronin Maddox.
William Ronin Maddox versus Peter McMillan, 170 pounds. Fight for It Grand Prix. The belt for this weight class on the line later tonight. These two men looking to get some points.
Yes, sir. First off, William Ronin Maddox is a black belt in karate, and he is also a pro belt in jiu-jitsu. So we'll be able to see some well-rounded strikes and grappling from him.
I believe I've seen him compete in a grappling tournament before. So I know he's got some experience there.
Yeah, they're filling each other out now. Ooh, good leg kick.
This is how you can tell the skill level of the fighters are going up too. They're having that feeling out phase.
Very relaxed, feeling each other out. Calm before the storm.
How long have
Ooh,
that body kick was amazing. How long would you say you've been training with Ronin?
I've been training for him about 3 years now. Oh, beautiful, beautiful liver kick right there.
He's a strong guy. I'm really impressed by the shape that Peter McMillan is in, too, for a debuting fighter.
Switching his stance. So he's going orthodox and southpaw. He's mixing up very well his strikes. Peter needs to commit to something. Very good uppercut.
Yeah, he's getting hit a lot here.
Oh, rocked him.
His equilibrium is a little scattered right now.
He smells blood.
I think he's taking a lot of damage here. He's not really showing it yet.
Very good combinations. He's wearing it on his face, though, I'll tell you that.
Definitely.
Switching back to southpaw again.
Oh, that was a pretty nice little kick there.
Very good body
Needs
kick.
more of that.
Going for a lead kick.
I'd like to see Peter working more jab, too.
Ooh, another good body kick.
I feel like Ronin is hanging out right in that jab range.
Ooh, no, liver kick. That hurt him.
That
hurt him. He
that
smells
had
blood.
to have, as loud as it was. There's no way it didn't.
Uppercut. There it is. He smells blood.
Wow, Ronin is a beast.
Beautiful
nice takedown.
Beautiful takedown. Like I said, he is a purple belt in jiu-jitsu, so he will be comfortable on the ground.
Let's see what kind of jiu-jitsu game they've got over there at Charleston Krav Maga.
He's got one butterfly in.
That underhook that or that overhook rather, from the guard, you can set up a lot of cool stuff from there.
He's just getting his win back.
Yeah, that takedown, that whole sequence was a lot of output from Ronin.
There we go.
Smart,
very good. Good coaching
by
from
Ronin.
the corner.
And a nice execution of it. You know, a lot of guys when they get in there, they get in the zone, and they can't even hear their.
So right now he's gonna wall. He's posting up. He's gonna try to wall walk and get up there. Good body shots from the bottom. Still has those legs.
I actually don't mind this stand-up attempt here. It's not a bad stand-up attempt. It's just that Ronan has such good control over the legs.
Very good control right now.
Oh, he's got the half
10
guard
seconds
established. He's
left.
got short time here.
Still got one butterfly. Wow, that was a really good round right there.
Great round for Ronan. And Peter McMillan established. Oh, look at his front of his body, though.
Wow, that liver kick was something else. Let me tell you.
That was not across the ribs. It was across the front. It was loud. We all heard it
William
here.
Ronan right there. He really, really put in some work in that round. High-level strikes. You can tell he's a black belt. Look at those kicks. Those kicks are wearing his body.
Yeah, I mean, it's not often you see the whole ab area like that with lacerations and marks on it from one kick or two kicks. You know, most of those kicks are landing to the side. They're not landing full on the front, so you can imagine how much body damage he did with that.
Peter McMillan really needs to establish some striking, some distance, and try to land some combinations.
I feel like he's been hesitant to throw the jab.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, I would be hesitant to throw a jab, too, if I was getting kicked in the body that hard.
I feel like William Maddox is standing in the jab range and just outstriking him, and you can really deter a lot of those incoming strikes with just a jab.
Here we go, round number 2. Switching back to southpaw. I feel a big body kick coming. Back to
He's
orthodox.
switching back and forth, trying to get that angle on
as
that
he
body
circles,
kick, I
as you
think.
can tell, he's switching stance as he circles, depending on the direction. Good inside leg kick. And another good body
God,
kick.
those body kicks are hurting.
They sure
Forcing Peter to drop his hands.
And he's gonna think they're coming, and then boom, up the top.
I mean, that's how he got rocked really bad last time. He was trying to protect his body, and he got hit really bad in the head.
Peter needs to stick that jab out.
Yeah, that's what I'm missing, man. Even a faint jab or a
Another
double
good
jab
body
attempt.
kick. Waiting for a fury, but it didn't work.
Every time he lands a strike, he's just pressing forward so hard. When in reality, he could win this little jab war with William if he engaged in it.
He's got some good feints. He's not utilizing them though.
William Maddox
They're
seems to have used a lot in that last round because he's way more patient this round, way more content to just sit back. Well, now he's in the lead, so he can coast a little bit.
Well, he's standing in the center. So
Peter responding with a nice little body kick of his own.
very good body kick.
Seems like he's starting to come online now.
He said, "Hello, I can do those too." Ooh, inside leg kick, outside leg kick. Wow. He's letting him know I can kick too. Peter looks real comfortable in the second round. Very comfortable. William Ronan Maddox needs to establish some jabs too.
Yeah, that's why I was saying that Peter could use more jab there because, Ronan's hitting him with a lot of strikes, but not a lot of them are jabs.
I think he's worried about getting kicked in the leg.
God, that was right across the arms. Those don't feel great.
Shot for a takedown. Oh, very good. Caught him with a check hook on a breakup right there.
Great sprawl there from Maddox. Takedown defense was on point there.
I feel like Peter has a lot in his gas tank left.
He's in good shape, man.
Yeah.
For somebody making their debut in this weight class, he is in great shape for 170
Another good
pounds.
inside leg kick from Maddox.
I think he's up against a very grizzled and veteran opponent, but if he was fighting another guy who was 0-0, this might be a very, very different fight.
I agree. Very patient. Ooh, another outside leg kick. Good feint, good feint. He's fainting pretty
William
well.
Maddox is starting to slow down a little bit, which is
Ooh,
giving
good
Peter
feint.
McMillan some
Ooh, caught him with a
openings.
check hook. Good check hook. Ooh, body shot.
William Maddox pouring it on now. He's taking a lot of shots here. The end is nigh if those continue.
Peter is one tough son of a gun.
Short time here for Ronan.
Ooh,
Peter responds
good
with a body kick
kick
of his own. McMillan is still in this. He's still here.
Wow, look at the side. Look at the welt on the side of his body. Peter has a welt on the side of his body.
He is every single ounce of 170 pounds.
Oh man,
There's no way he could cut any lower, in my opinion.
you'd be very surprised. I cut down to 147.
Now that he's sitting down, I do see that there's some that could be cut.
Let me tell you something. That round right there was amazing. I think that William Ronan right there, I think he looks a lot slower in the second round. I think he put a lot of it in the first round. And I honestly think that Peter McMillan is actually a lot more comfortable in the second round. He knows what William Ronan was bringing towards him. So
he was battering him in that first round. I mean, the fact that Peter McMillan was able to survive that onslaught kind of earned him all the success he had in the second round, honestly. Third round here and final for Peter McMillan and William Ronan Maddox.
I think Peter looks still fresh.
Peter not looking very tired, but man, does he need a finish to win this undoubtedly.
Here we go. Round number 3. Ooh, outside leg kick. Looked like it was checked.
Ronan looking for the angle now on that body kick, I think. You can see him putting that weight on that front leg.
Feeling each other right. That was a really, really good angle. Peter's using some pretty good angles. Nice. Very nice. Every exchange looks like Maddox is landing. That kicked the knee. That probably hurt him more than. Ooh, outside leg.
Stinger there.
Shy.
Peter McMillan, tough.
Another one.
Tough guy.
They're standing in the center. You know what that means. Hands are going to fly.
Any second now, I feel like William is going to unload. I feel like he's been trying to get his wind back, trying to reestablish himself.
I think he's so comfortable right now.
Yes.
But, ooh, outside leg kick again. Is he going to tally up right here? It doesn't look like it's phasing Peter at all.
Yeah, I'm look at the welt on his leg.
Oh,
I
see it.
He's not worried about that, though. I mean, we saw the entire fight changed in that Chad Yard fight when those leg
if
kicks
that
started.
uppercut would have landed, it had bad intentions on it right
absolutely.
there. Ooh, good body shot. Another good exchange by Ronan.
Yeah, Ronan knew exactly when to get out right
He
there.
definitely did.
He knew exactly when his time to do damage was over.
Yep. He's not letting him trying to counter right there. He's getting in, getting a strike, getting out, in and out. Looks like he had a good camp for this fight right here.
Both these guys, they had great camps. I mean, I don't know if Peter McMillan looks like this when he's walking around every day in his life, but he is in really great shape.
I just wish he would establish more combinations.
Yeah, the thing that's missing is the jab. I mean, just a light jab or a double jab can really deter someone like William. Yeah, just put it in his face, just, you know.
So he's switching stance. Every time, depending which way Peter circles, Maddox is adjusting his stance, changing his stance, creating a different angle. Peter's coming. Ooh, another good leg kick from Peter. Answered right back.
I think I'm finally starting to see the damage adding up on Peter now.
Ooh, good check.
Starting to slow down as he takes more and more hits.
Lead uppercut landed. Very good striking exchanges here. Try to create an angle right there.
Peter's still pressuring, and William's style is kind of allowing him to do so, but he really needs to turn it up.
Last 10 seconds.
Oh, this is it. This is going to be it. I think there was never a moment in this fight where Peter McMillan was winning, but there was never a moment.
You see that sidestep at the cross. Amazing fight. Amazing fight.
There was never a moment where I felt like Peter McMillan was giving up or just trying to survive. He was in this fight the whole time. He was just unfortunately never winning it.
Yeah, I can honestly say he was never hurt in that fight, but I don't know. He might have a really good poker face.
I think he was hurt a couple times. I think that one of the body kicks really slowed him down.
Oh, yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, that one body kick. Yeah.
In this last round here, it kind of slipped by both of us, but when I saw how he reacted after the fact, there was a left hand that came over the top of his arm that really, really slowed him down.
Yeah, I take it back.
I think that's what caused the nosebleed that he's got going on.
See, I take that back with he wasn't hurt because in the first round he caught a body kick that was really bad, and actually she weared it on his face. Wow.
And it is a unanimous decision for the blue corner, William Ronan Maddox. Improves to 2-2 in the cage.
Win here.
Nice round of applause for Peter McMillan. Putting up a nice fight out there for us.
This here soil was hand-tilled by my granddaddy for decades with the perfect blend of nutrients for growing DOs.
about your win?
Well, I pretty much, he's a debut, so you never really know with debuters, but I pretty much kind of guessed he was going to be a jiu-jitsu wrestler. Probably with some boxing, but he did surprise me with some kicks, but it's honestly the fight we expected. So.
Now, it was winner by decision. Where do you think in the fight you won this?
I just felt like I set the pace right from the start. I didn't let him. I'm primarily a counter striker in training, and I actually fought my fight this time, so I didn't let him dictate anything, which felt good, honestly.
Yeah. So what's next for you?
Just, I really want to be as active as possible this year. I took my first fight was in 2015. Took 3 years off. I had my last one for Atlantic here, for fight for it back in December, and the goal is probably 3-4 fights this year. So let's see.
Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you.